Hello student, welcome once again. I'm your chemistry teacher Dr. Rohit Chakravarti, an educator by profession and senior scientist. So welcome once again to my chemistry channel, Amazing Chemistry Classes. So today again I have come up, this is my second video. So today we are going to discuss about nitrogen group family, that is group number 15. Few theoretical questions, very important for your board point of view, because these questions I have taken out from your previous year question papers, and all these questions have come in your previous papers. So it's a request from my side that please watch the complete video, write down on all the questions. So sit with a copy and pen and write down all the questions, take a snapshot, because these questions are very important to make your concepts clear, and answers are based on your NCERT books, and I have taken references from the very good books. So hope you guys will enjoy this video and this will enhance your knowledge. As you can see, this is the NCERT book. Here different structures of oxides of nitrogen have been given. So this is my request that please watch my videos and at least twice read your NCERT book for your all the chapters of class 12th chemistry, because your board exams going to be based on your NCERT. Okay, so let's start with the video. Here are the list of questions which I have made for you. The first one, oxides of nitrogen have open chain structure while those of phosphorus have closed chain or cage structures. Why it is so? What is the reason behind it? So look at the answer. Nitrogen forms p-pi bond while phosphorus does not form p-pi bond. Hence oxides of nitrogen are open chain while that of phosphorus are closed chain. So this is the answer behind the question, because nitrogen, this statement is very important, that nitrogen is capable of forming p-pi bonds. Okay, always remember this, and this is the reason for this question, that oxides of nitrogen have the open chain structure, however the compounds of phosphorus have the closed chain or cage structure. All right, moving on to the next one, that nitrogen does not form pentahalides. Why does so? As you must have observed that phosphorus compounds like PCl, phosphorus pentachloride, phosphorus trichloride, so phosphorus normally forms pentahalides, however nitrogen does not form. So what is the reason? Because there is an absence of d orbital in the nitrogen, so because of which nitrogen does not form pentahalides, however phosphorus forms the pentahalides. Okay, moving on to the next one, that is PH3. This is phosphine. Phosphine is weaker base than ammonia. Why so? Although both phosphine and ammonia, NH3, PH3 and NH3 have lone pair of electron on phosphorus and nitrogen atom respectively. However, P being the bigger in size, electron density on the phosphorus is smaller than that on nitrogen. Hence, PH3, that is phosphine, is a weaker base than your ammonia. Hope you guys understand, because as we move down the group from nitrogen to phosphorus in group number 15, like nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, so as we move down the group, the size get increased, because of which what happen, as the size increases, the electron density get decreased, because of which what happen, the density of electrons in nitrogen is more, so hence ammonia is a stronger base than your PH3. Now moving on to the next one, that is phosphoric acid is syrupy. Why S3PO4? Phosphoric acid, orthophosphoric acid, the formula is S3PO4. It is syrupy in nature, little bit viscous, because there is a presence of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Okay. Now the next one is nitrogen exists as a gas, however phosphorus exists as a solid. Very important question, multiple times it comes in your board exams, so just write down this answer, because nitrogen is a small diatomic molecule N2, and there is a triple bond present in the N2, N triple bond N, okay, which has a weak van der Waals force of attraction, whereas phosphorus tetraatomic molecule, it has P4. Okay, we write down nitrogen gas as N2, however phosphorus is written as tetraatomic, that is P4, which has a significant force of attraction, because of which phosphorus exists as a solid, however nitrogen exists as a gas. Okay, moving on to the next one, that is what is the basicity of S3PO3 and why. S3PO3 is diabasic because it has only two replaceable hydrogen. This is the structure of S3PO3. Okay, Moving on to the next one, in the structure of nitric acid molecule, the NO bond is 121 pm is shorter than the NOH bond 140. So what is the reason behind it? Nitric acid molecule show resonance. This is the structure of nitric acid. All right, you guys can look at this. This is a very important question. The structure, or there is a resonance between these two structures. Okay, hence NO bond is shorter 121 pm than expected NOH bond value of 140. Note that OH of NOH is not involved in the resonance. All right, this OH is not in resonance. As you can see, there is a coordination bond between nitrogen and oxygen. All right, so there is a resonance. However, there is no link for this hydroxy group. So this is the answer for this question. You guys can take a snapshot also. All right, now moving on to the next one. Out of phosphine, that is PH3 and H2S gas, which is more acidic and why? So the answer for this question is more acidic character of H2S than phosphine due to the more electronegativity of sulfur atom than phosphorus. Okay, because as we go, sulfur belongs to the oxygen family, group number 16, and phosphorus belongs to group number 15. So sulfur is more electronegative, hence H2S is more acidic. Moving on to the next one, nitrogen is less reactive at room temperature. Why is it so? Because due to the presence of triple bond, as I already discussed, in the nitrogen N2 molecule there is a triple bond. The bond dissociation energy of nitrogen is very high. As a result, nitrogen become less reactive. Okay, because the energy required to break the bond between the two nitrogen atom is very high, so it is less reactive at room temperature, or we can say it is non-reactive gas. Why? Already discussed that nitrogen does not form pentahalide, because as we all know, the nitrogen, the electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1, 2py1 and 2pz. Okay, so it has no vacant d orbital, hence nitrogen can only form p-pi bond. Because of the electrons present in the p orbitals, it forms multiple p-pi bond, and hence NX5, that is nitrogen pentahalide, is not possible. Alright, moving on to the next one. Solid phosphorus pentachloride is ionic in nature, because phosphorus pentachloride ionic in solid state because it exists as, this is the formula for this ionic form, in which cation has tetrahedral geometry and anion has a octahedral geometry. This is the answer for this question, why solid phosphorus pentachloride is ionic in nature. Moving on to the next one, that is S3PO3 undergo disproportionation reaction. However, orthophosphoric acid, that is S3PO4, does not. The answer for this question is that S3PO3 undergoes disproportionation reaction because orthophosphoric does not, because in S3PO3 phosphorus is in a +3 oxidation state which cannot get oxidized as well as reduced. Thus S3PO3 gives disproportionation reaction. Okay, this is the reaction. So you have to write down this reaction while answering this question. However, on the other hand, orthophosphoric acid, phosphorus in its maximum oxidation state of +5, which cannot duly be reduced but not oxidized further. So orthophosphoric acid does not show disproportionation reaction, and the main cause is that in S3PO3 the oxidation state of phosphorus is +3. However, in S3PO4 the oxidation state is +5. Okay, so once again I am showing you all the questions. These are very important. Nitrogen family question, all these questions have been discussed, very important. You guys can take a snapshot and write down all the answers. It will help you to secure very good marks in your board exams. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you liked this video. In case of any query, you can write down or comment on this video. Thank you so much.